Good morning. This is Bikes for Friendship Week 3, Day 3. We're now leaving New Mexico and entering Texas. It's pretty exciting. This is going to be our fourth state. First we went through California, Arizona, leaving New Mexico, and now we're entering Texas. It's pretty exciting. We're actually changing time zones too, so that's going to be a little bit annoying, but it's pretty cool that we're moving across the country and we're getting there. James, what do you think about leaving New Mexico, the land of enchantment?
I'm very sad. I really love New Mexico. I'm actually thinking of opening up a Chabad house here if anyone wants to donate. I'm going to open up a Chabad house right here on the side of the road, right here by the line in New Mexico, so that I can really be in two states, in New Mexico and Texas Chabad house. I'll be a two-state Chabad house. Yes!
Is that the first one?
Yes.
The first two-state Chabad house in history.
Nice. We have a lot of mud over here, so we'll try not to have a repeat of yesterday, because that really wasn't fun. And we still got to clean our bikes a little bit more. Yitzi, what do you think of this ride so far? Good? Enjoying? How do you feel? Yitzi took a little fall a couple weeks ago, and thank God he's recovering a week ago, the day before Shroud started with Thomas, and he's kind of feeling better now, and hopefully he'll get a refueling soon. Mandy, what do you think of this ride so far?
My manager will answer all questions.
Manager? James, what do you think?
What? Oh.
James,
Hi.
He might have just picked his nose on the camera, but...
Oh, it's on?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to climb up the sign.
Yeah, if you've seen our state crossing pictures, and most of them, James has been climbing up the signs and hanging from it. The sign looks like it's a little bit complicated to climb from, so we'll see how that goes. I guess Texans don't really want people climbing on their signs.
My motto is, no sign is too high to climb.
What about that leaving New Mexico sign down there?
I could have done it between me and you. Come on.
Yeah, the same way Speed didn't fall yesterday. Same way Speed didn't fall in the mud.
Yeah, right.
So right now I'm with Mendy Myers in a gas station somewhere on Route I-40 in Texas. We're pretty tired, so we got some coffee. Coffee's pretty good actually, and his is black because he's called Israel. I'm pretty happy that I'm not, because I'm gonna get some ice cream now, but he's enjoying it. Look at that face. He just took like a 40-minute nap, which was a little bit annoying.
5 minutes.
It was actually not 5 minutes. I literally had an entire conversation with a farmer/cattle transporter for a while, and Shalom Bear came, and it was an interesting conversation. He told me fresh meat tastes a lot better, and if I ever have the opportunity, I should raise my own cows because they'll taste better. So maybe one day I'll do that. Yeah, we still got about 40 miles to go to this ride. There's a pit stop in about 10 miles maybe, and hopefully we make it there, because we're both exhausted right now, but it's been a hard ride. It was very windy before. From the second pit stop till right here, we've just been battling winds. There was a field on the side that just looked so gray, just like it was gonna pour. So it didn't exactly pour, but it did rain a little bit. We got a little bit wet. Thankfully I had my rain gear with me, but it wasn't as intense as we would have thought, so we didn't need to seek shelter like we did yesterday. And hopefully we'll have some nice tailwind for the rest of the ride and just make it there quickly, because we're staying in a motel tonight, and I would love to sleep already. It is ridiculous. And since we changed time zones today, it's going to be a little bit annoying waking up tomorrow, but hopefully it'll be good, and it'll be a good night. Okay, so right now we're at the Palo Duro Canyon. James is littering. This is Texas. They don't really like littering in Texas. He might actually get shot. But yeah, look at this freaking canyon. This canyon's amazing. Tion, what do you think of this? After being injured today, how does it make you feel? It's a little forest. This is actually freaking amazing. Shmai, get some pictures. Let's go. Just a recap of today. Today we had a pretty eventful day. So I rode most of the day with Mendy Myers, and we had a fun day. We stopped at an airport and tried to get a ride. Unfortunately, at that airport, there was only a one-seater airplane. Later on in that ride, I bonked a little bit. I felt like I couldn't continue riding, so we stopped at a gas station, a Shell station on the side of the road, and I think I got a Laffy Taffy and a giant bag of pretzels. And I ate the pretzels and the giant bag of Laffy Taffies and 3 Nature Valley bars, and I got enough energy to come home. Also, right near the airport, what we saw a guy laying down on the side of the road, on the side of Interstate 40. So we called the police just to make sure this guy was okay. I don't know what ended up happening, but The police did call me back. I was riding, however, so I didn't have a chance to answer the phone. Then when we got a little bit closer to Amarillo, we saw this giant display of Cadillacs half in the ground, and we got to ride through. We got to spray paint it up. I wrote my last name and made a little hawk on there and did a hashtag Bike for Friendship. We met 2 semi-professional cyclists there, which is pretty cool. I think they were a couple. I'm not 100% sure, but they were riding road bikes, and they generally race cyclocross and mountain bikes. And they were both sponsored by stores here in Amarillo. When we finally got to the motel we were staying by, the mayor of Amarillo greeted us, which is pretty cool because Amarillo is like an actual town. I think almost 200,000 people, a lot bigger than the place we've been staying over the past 2 weeks. So it was pretty cool. He's like an actual mayor. As much fun as it was to meet Mayor Billy Joe Jean of San John, New Mexico, Amarillo was just a much bigger place. And also, of course, we crossed into Texas from New Mexico today. Changed to Central Time. We'll be on this time for a while. Since we just changed time zones, we're actually going to have a late wake-up tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. And stay tuned for more.